Hey, and welcome to another Ouchies Batrep. Today we're going to play the best game ever
Look,
made.
I wanted to start this off by me kicking a door open with a Space Marine helmet on, screaming, "It's bad! It's Warhammer time!" And Tony's crying as he's playing with his battle mechs, but
yep,
we don't have the budget. And if you like and subscribe,
yeah, if you like and subscribe, we'll be able to keep on this journey and continue making videos for the future foreseen, I guess.
and we might actually get that Space Marine armor that we've been wanting for so long.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we could stage something like this at the old Mall of America area, downtown Memphis.
Well, downtown Memphis, or the Raleigh Mall, actually.
Which looks like an abandoned Scooby-Doo. I mean, it's scary.
It's scary. It looks like a Scooby-Doo.
Like, if I ever get drunk and I'm going by there, I'm going in.
Man, this movie is fantastic. This movie actually sold me on the 40K universe. I mean, it's so ridiculous and over the top. It's like a
Worst commander ever.
He is the worst.
I don't know how he got those two.
Look at that.
I don't know how he got those two long service bolts in his forehead because he would not live that long. I mean, look at this. There's a Devastator Marine charging.
Well, look, I can't attest to my tactical prowess, but it does seem like something I might do. But yeah, it's kind of a ridiculous thing to do. They're charging out of a fortified position up a hill into an entrenched enemy.
That is specialized in close quarters.
Oh, they're being orc. Ah, proctology.
Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Oh, it's so cool!
And then this, it's just, Man, you know the sad part is, you go and play the second one of this, and a lot of the little quirks that you saw in the first one it's there, but it's not there. It's not done on the, yeah, it's a completely different game.
It's more kilty.
Yeah.
This one emulates the actual board game more so than the fan.
And you know, I mean, when I play 40K, I want it to be over the top. I don't want to be small. I want.
Yeah, that's what 40K is. It's a ridiculous.
If I want to play orcs and just swarm you in Gretchens, by God, that's what I want to do.
If you don't want to listen to 80s hair metal while playing the game, you don't have 40K.
I suggest the final countdown.
Yeah, anything. You can't really go.
I mean, yeah, man, that's some bad hair though.
Yeah.
Okay, so
skirmish, because that's what pros play. Remember, like and subscribe, because if we don't like and subscribe, we'll not play for you guys anymore.
Yeah, let's go with Valley of Crone.
Crone?
Crone? I thought it was
Crone. That's Crone. Remember, like and subscribe if you're already angry. Okay.
Yeah, because we're gonna mispronounce. We're gonna mispronounce okras.
Okras. What's 40K without okras?
Yeah.
We got a custom paint scheme. This guy.
For that, you have to go to the army painter. Yeah.
This game needs to be as authentic to 40K as we possibly can. So let's go into the army painter.
We're gonna get new scheme right down there. You can't see me pointing to him, but I'm pointing to him.
Okay.
So
remember,
new scheme. No, new scheme. Yeah.
New scheme. The primers. We're gonna call it the primers because that's their color.
Yep.
Every other game is nothing but. Okay, there we go.
All right.
There we go. You know, Games Workshop sells paint in this color, and a lot of people.
They sell it in spray paint bottles too.
So does Krylon.
The difference being about $5 there for the Warhammer stuff.
I'm sorry, guys. This isn't as authentic to the official game as it could be because we have green.
Very, 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 just way too well painted right
This is fantastic.
If I painted something like that, I'd probably be just enthusiastic about it. So,
but seriously, most of our early games, it was mostly primered armies. In fact, most of my Flames of War up until recently, it was with a half primered army, and it ticked the ever-living crap out of me. I hate seeing primered armies. Or Silver Surfer armies, for that matter. Okay, so the Valley of Chrome.
Chrome pigeons?
Chrome pigeons. Yeah, the Chromium pigeons. I love those guys. We're going to fight Space Marines because what's this game without Space Marines?
I don't. Let's play the furries. Let's play. Yes!
Ultra
the
Marines?
Bros.
Yeah.
These are the bros of
the
Space
fraternity
Marine.
of the 40K universe.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, if you're not bro fisting with power fists, you're not an Ultramarine. Look at that guy.
Oh, look at him. He's so cool.
Oh, God, yeah.
Then you go and play the board game, and it's like an abusive relationship. Every new rule set, I think, man,
Wake up, boys.
this is going to be it.
It's time for fighting.
Oh, the voice work is so great.
There's some Gretchen. That's the most powerful unit that you can get in the orcs.
Build it right up for you.
Oh, it's so awesome. There's a lot of character here.
Yeah. You take a look at these guys. I mean,
The
each
40K.
unit has a little bit different. Now you have the expansion packs, which just about brought everybody in except the Tyranids.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why the Tyranids couldn't be added is something with the engine. It
Really?
couldn't do multiple legs. Was one of the things I was told. I did play a mod, but it was just all over the place.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I mean, of course, to get the real feel of the Tyranids, half the board would have to be its units, and I don't think the computers back then could take it.
Well, it'd be nice if they tried.
Build it right up for you.
But I love the setting. The setting here is fantastic. It's very characterful. Relic did a really great job making
Well,
the
Relic,
orcs
I mean,
feel like
you look at
orcs.
it, Relic, that's what they're known for. They did that game, Homeworld, and then
Homeworld is awesome.
it's got Yes. I mean, come on, man. And Brian Eno, wasn't that the other guy who did the original score for it? Brian Eno?
I don't recall.
I believe it was. I mean, it's just like one of those games that you get that soundtrack, you play just about anything. Really great soundtrack.
Even the sequel was pretty good. Both of them.
The
Cataclysm.
artwork, I mean, I remember playing it,
We'll go all
I think,
sneaky
I
like.
was still in high school. I'm pretty sure I was in high school or just gotten out of high school. And I remember playing through it, and I also remember not knowing that the people you were playing as were humans. They didn't specifically say you were human.
It's actually really vague. They don't explicitly say that. And if you look at the artwork at the end, there's a lot of pictures of alien races, so you can make a strong case
We're
that you're fighting
clever
aliens.
of good.
Yeah. So I mean, you look at it at the end, and you jump out of spoiler. And, if you don't want me to do any more spoilers, you know what to do. It's right below the video down here, and you do that, and I won't give you no spoiler, but you find out where your guys are going, and
Where are we going?
it's Earth. It's sort of a blindside there.
Build it right up for you.
Moral of the
Playing
story is the game was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was so awesome, my eyes bled.
And they kept the same kind of work effort in this game. Yeah, we're not going to be able to. You can see lots of different things, like the cover for terrain. This was new during its time, and it was a
Unfortunately,
fantastic idea.
humans, they can't stand up to a bunch of orcs.
Not for the orcs! Oh! I love the orcs so much. Okay.
We'll go all sneaky.
They also have close combat that engages squads, and they've divorced the unit construction mechanic from the buildings to some degree. And again, that was a fantastic idea.
I'm pretty sure if they would have, if this would have happened a couple of years later.
There'd probably be microtransactions to get through.
No, that was way off, man. I'm pretty sure if this would have happened a couple of years later, they would have destructible terrain, things like that. Because shortly after this game came out, Company Heroes came out, and we all know how that happened.
If you say so.
That game was awesome.
We
I love that one too.
That was the groundwork of what. This was the groundwork for Company of Heroes. A lot of
It
people
was.
think.
There's a lot of bleed over.
So I mean, you got unit
We're
cohesion.
clobber of good. We're clobber of good.
Now Tony is he's just got one unit of orcs out there right now.
Orc, 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 orc. I got two.
Oh yeah, too. I didn't see the second one. Oh, sorry.
With our choppers and our sluggers.
Now one thing for the latter versions of this game is if you'll see the mini map down here, you'll notice that it's not perfectly in that box. Something with the resolution is not really doing good with the more modern PCs.
Yeah, it's kind of like a 4x3 resolution. Yeah, you got like this dead space.
Yeah.
On the monitor. Yeah, I wish I loved the 40K tabletop. I've tried so many times to get into it. Every time they come out with a new edition,
Go out, take a look at it.
Yeah, I've painted armies for this game, and every time I go out to actually play the game, and I'm incredibly disappointed in how
I just could never. I bought two starter sets, and I ended up selling the majority of the starter set because
It just feels random.
it really does.
Now, I love watching other people play it. I mean, I love the mini wargaming, Beat Dave or whatever it is. Yeah, I love watching people play the game, but I have never played the game and actually enjoyed playing.
All right. See, here's one of the problems with these smaller maps is Tony's got 2 units on the ground, and he's already in their base talking to their servitors.
Well, yeah, it's a small map. It can play quickly. It plays to be aggressive.
To the throat.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Now remember,
Ah, there we go.
Gretchen can attack too. That's one of the.
Ah, look at them! Look at their noses. They're so awesome. Okay, come on.
We'll clobber 'em
But sometimes
good.
this game has a brain dead AI like here. I don't know what happened here, but they obviously were not on their A game.
You know, it doesn't start getting hard until you pump it up to normal
Is it
difficulty
I thought it was
settings.
on normal.
If it's on normal, then you need to pump it up to hard. I mean, this guy over here by the.
Look at
Yeah,
him.
that we go. Yeah, look at that.
That epilepsy.
You know, on a small planet like this, inbreeding starts happening.
Well, orcs don't breed. They're
They
like,
sort of spore. Don't
yeah,
they?
they spore.
So. That's pretty good.
It's
Oh!
gonna take forever. Look at this.
You got to go create some more orcs, buddy.
Orcs, 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 orcs. So when we create more orcs, what do? Just like chop off the arm of somebody and call it a day?
I don't know. I imagine somebody's taking a poop in a field somewhere.
Wow, son. Yeah, that looks like that's going to be about it right there.
I don't know. At this point, he's got 3 units on it, and they're still just acting like nothing's happening. That's how awesome the Ultramarines are. Don't let the Ultramarines win.
Ultramarines. They're not going to win.
Don't go ruining this moment by aiming, son. Just shoot.
Choppa.
Hey, you add some more guys there. Look at
Oh,
that.
more guys! No, we don't have enough orc. We need more orc. Or okra.
You got to build more WOG banners.
That requires construction and...
You just construct them right there.
Play scary, are
No, I think we need to build them over here.
we? Build it right up for you.
Yeah, I really wish that Games Workshop was a better company. I'd probably play a lot more of their stuff if it wasn't for their inane internet policy and how much they hate their own customer base.
It seems like, I mean, even to me, releasing something just so you can sell models, yeah,
That's fine.
It's fine. Especially these last few models they've released. This last release,
Oh, that's what you're saying.
the quality looks amazing. You want to actually paint these models.
Yeah, even the knights, they look really cool.
But when you're dealing with somebody who sits there and says, you can't do this online because you used our model.
Well, yeah, that's really... I mean, it's also like those people that created that fan film that they got the okay from GW. Everything looked like it was fine. Then when they went to release it, they got sued into the ground to quote-unquote protect their intellectual property.
They're doing a pretty good job by doing that to themselves, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do anything with them beyond, especially if they're going to be a bunch of knuckleheads. Okay. Seriously? Look, you're only making them stronger. You're blowing off chunks of his arm, and you're just going to spore into new orcs.
We'll clobber 'em good.
Is that helping? Ah, that's helping a lot.
A little. Apparently, I think it's it moving.
It's moving a little.
Why don't you kill that? There's something to shoot right there. Make them better, I guess.
For the warg!
Clobber 'em good.
Oh, he's checking
Go,
it out.
go, go,
Run! Run! Run!
Look at him. Yeah, see, this is a lot like most of my bat reps. We've got our own little objective here that is completely irrelevant to how the game is played. Oh, we got him.
Victory!
We'll clobber 'em good.
All right, so let's get this done.
Orcs.
We'll clobber 'em good.
Yeah, I really don't like how Games Workshop manages to take care of their own property, especially the board game. If they really wanted to be serious to their fans, they would release the codexes in set bound in compilations, with all the different lists together, play tested against each other. Instead, they market themselves in such a way that they want to
piecemeal everything together. You're gonna have to buy. You're gonna have to
They
spend
always
money.
want to create a more powerful list that everyone's going to go to the next one, and then they create a new list, and then everyone creates a.
So it's a money pit, and you know most hobbies are. I'm not gonna sit there and
All miniature war games are.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say that's bad. It's a good
I can
business
choke
plan.
down the cost of playing 40K. I've done it before, and I didn't even play the game. It's just.
It's dealing with it. It's the mentality. It's the mentality of what you're having to deal with there. It's not. You know, if your entire business model boils down to bringing in new people.
Yeah, they do.
And taking advantage of new people and not supporting the people who are going to spend. I mean, I'm sorry, if you have over $1,000 in Warhammer 40K stuff, chances are you're going to buy more Warhammer 40K stuff before the day's over.
Oh yeah.
But you know, it's that mentality of let's get somebody in the door, let's send them home with a starter set, which is a $100 gift set.
Yeah.
You know, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what they should do. They should be. I don't know. They're just.
There's a lot of different business plans that you can go with, but you know, if you're taking advantage of your customer base, you're not going to be around long. Which is sad because Warhammer 40K has influenced a lot of video games out there, a lot of games, a lot of nerd culture.
Yeah, I love 40K, but I just hate the rule set. I have never played a game of 40K that I truly enjoy. And there's a lot of really miserable games out there that can be made better by its player base. Unfortunately, 40K kind of falls in the middle ground. There's just as many really awesome players as there is awkward people to deal with.
I was up at the bunker a couple of years ago. There was a guy who had he brought a bunch of Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines in, and they finally, a lot of the guys up there started getting down on this guy because he had just basically bought a bunch of he bought one sprue of possessed Space Marines, and he'd have like a tentacle out of a base holding a bolt pistol.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious, but at the same time, you're like, are you serious, kid? You got an entire army from one sprue.
That's
creative.
Was he kicked out?
Yeah, he got kicked out of the tournament.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been a long time, but there wasn't a lot of happiness about it. And I can understand that at the same time.
Yeah.
But dude made an entire army out of freaking one sprue. That's funny.
Hilarious. And you gotta support things like that. You gotta support.
Well, it's creativity, and you know that's one of the best
supporting
things.
your fans, because if your fans are supported, even if they didn't buy your product, other people are going to realize that the company supports you, or they want you to play the game, and they are going to actually buy the product.
Yeah. I mean, my first experience was a Games Workshop in Nashville with tabletop gaming. I was about 17 or 18, somewhere in that area. And I walked by, and this guy was sitting there with the deck, and I was like, well, what are you playing? He goes, playing Battlefleet Gothic. And I was like, okay. So I sat down and played the first board game of my entire life, tabletop game. And I actually fell in love with it. I got a Battlefleet Gothic fleet.
Nice.
And I have nobody to play it with because it's a dying game. In fact,
Yeah, and
they
they don't want to
discontinued it.
support those games.
They discontinued it. Blood Bowl, Necron. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Orcs.
oh, it's like prom night. You got all excited about it, and then
it's
3
all
seconds into it, and she's like, "What is that? It?" You're like, "You better be glad that was it."
What took so long? So yeah, the AI.
Whoa! That is sweet.
See,
that is sweet. Look at that orc running.
See, when you play 40K and you're not thinking of this, you're not playing the game right.
Yeah.
Right
Orcs
here.
running out of an explosion.
Yes,
They are literally. Look, go to the left a little. Yeah, he's running out of the explosion. Explosion creates orcs.
There you go. Actually, that's according to the fluff. That's probably pretty accurate. Look at that. Yeah.
You turn the fog of war on there.
All right, well, that's been an Ouchies Batrep.
And
Remember, click like and subscribe.
And we were very easy on y'all with the likes and subscribe, but I'm just gonna put this out there. If you don't like and subscribe, I'm gonna make Ouchies here play every. I have a list of horrible video games, starting with the deadliest catch for Xbox that I will make him play.
Oh,
the
God.
next game is Hello Kitty's Island Adventure. I will find a copy and make him play this. Or Maple's Story. Either or is bad. So until next time, and hopefully you like and subscribe. If not, we're going to make you watch this.
Over and over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll actually find a way to hack Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube, and put it in your playlist. So while you're sitting there at work trying to do work, all of a sudden you'll hear our voices.
Well, that's been an Ouchies Batrep, and thanks for watching. And here's hoping that sometime in the future, 40K becomes a game that I actually want to play. Until then, I'll catch you later.